Hey, beautiful people. Yes, of course, it's that time of the night where we say a big welcome to a brand new edition of the very show that brings a non-stop fun to your screen. Yes, it's the third day in the month of September and we are up and active again. Yeah, we are back to bring another creative to your doorstep, have great conversation, bring your premium content and have a quality time right here on Inca. My name is Rochelle, and of course, this show is proudly brought to you by Afia TV, broadcasting live on the STV channel 254 and GoTV channel 17. We're going to go on a short break. When we come back, I'm going to be letting you into who exactly we've got in the studio tonight. Believe me, you do not want to miss out. So go tell anybody that you know that Inca is right back and we are super active for what is to come our way as well as your way tonight. We're going to be right back. Make sure you stay tuned. All right, welcome back. You are still watching Inca right here on Afia TV. So this is the appointed time for us to unveil everything that we've got for you tonight. And like I said, tonight's edition is one never to be missed. So if you are watching this, you better consider yourself lucky. Yeah, I said so. Okay, my name is Rochelle, and once again, welcome back to tonight's edition of the show. Tonight, I've got myself two great men. They are also into the music industry. So, should we call this night, music night? I don't know, maybe something like that. Yeah, music night, because I've got two musical artists with me. Now, here is it. One is joining me virtually and one is with me right here in the studio. So I'm going to begin my introduction with the person that's seated cool and calm with me here in the studio. Like the way he's seated, it's like, I don't want to move my body anyhow. Let me just maintain it so my steez doesn't reduce, or they say, I feel like this guy decomposes himself. You know, that kind of a thing. So joining me tonight here in the studio is a musical artist. His name is Israel Chukwebuka Kelechi, also known as Wise National. He is the president of the Wise Nation Worldwide. Hi, Mr. President.
Hi.
How are you doing? Good evening.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Good evening. Actually, I'm happy to be here.
It doesn't seem like you're happy to be here. It's like
okay.
The dawn is in the building and he has come to police us around.
Yes, definitely.
You look amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
I love your outfit.
Thank
So, were you the person that did this or your stylist?
Yeah, it's me.
You?
Stylist, yeah.
Oh, let me see. I have another calling aside singing. So, how's it going with you?
Yeah, everything is going fine.
Everything is going fine. You sure about that?
Yes.
And also, the month of September is going fine for you.
Sure.
Okay, we're going to find out more about you and the year 2024. But before then, let's welcome our guest who is joining us virtually. So joining us virtually, ladies and gentlemen, is the one, they are not two, is the one and only Doncarta. Good evening, Doncarta.
Good evening, good evening. How are you doing?
So this is a happy face. Should I tell them?
I'm shy.
You are shy. Okay. Should I tell them what you did behind the scene? Or I should not? You have to bribe me.
No,
if you don't bribe me, I will spill the beans here.
What do you want?
What do I want?
What do you want?
You know now. You know. So am I getting it, yes or no?
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it. Okay. The world is listening. They are viewing. They are hearing you. So make sure you keep to your words. Doncarta, it's been a long time coming. We're supposed to have this conversation, this meeting sometime in the month of August. But that particular day you were under the weather. So how are you feeling right now?
Yeah, I feel a lot better.
You feel a lot better.
It was really a difficult period.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But we're still here, so...
That's very important.
Much.
So how is it? How is life treating you generally?
Life is hard, but then compared to death, I think life is good.
Oh, you think life is good? So it's better to be alive suffering than 6 feet below.
Than you get so
what's it about life? Like, what's it about life? Like, what are you enjoying in life that you prefer? To be here, not minding how difficult things are.
Well, I've never been there, so I don't know how it feels. But I know that there are girls here, there are ladies here. You understand? I don't know if there are ladies.
Okay, okay, okay. I see. The pull over my
Okay, look
side.
at you, for instance. You're all beautiful. You're very beautiful.
Okay.
Imagine if I wasn't here, I wouldn't be seeing you, right?
Oh, huh?
So
So
that's one of the reasons to be alive.
oh, one of the reasons to be alive. You're a bad boy.
the
You're
most
such a
important
bad
reasons.
boy. So where are you joining us from, Doncarta?
Yeah, I'm in Lagos right now.
Oh,
I'm in
Lagos.
Lekki Phase 1. Area boy.
Area boy. No be small one. All the way from Onitsha to Lekki Phase 1. That's beautiful.
Exactly.
Okay, once
Thank
again,
you.
thank you very much for joining us on the show tonight. It's indeed our pleasure. So I'm going
for
to,
having me.
start our conversation by first asking about your inspiration. What inspires you as an artist? We see so many people doing so many things. Some even go as far as traveling to the end of the world just to do what they love doing. So for you, like, what is that thing that made you to come into the music industry, and also that thing that still sustains you to this very moment? You've been around since 2019.
Yeah. Well, I think the first thing is just the love for the music, because
Okay.
you just have to love it to do it. All right.
Yeah.
So I've always loved music. I've always been doing music. I've always from school and all of that. But it was for fun because of the fact that I love it, right?
Okay.
But then when I finished from school, I decided that let me do some other things first. You know how it is. Your family, your parents telling you you have to be this, you don't be wayward. Musicians have tattoos, they have that, which I have now. So
Okay.
they're right.
And right now you have all of them.
No, I don't have tattoo yet.
So do you consider yourself a wayward child right now?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
I think
you're
I'm
wayward,
enough.
but in a way that pleases the Lord.
So,
Okay.
so then, after a while of not doing the music, you start to miss it because this is something that you really love, right? So one way or the other, you find your way back in the studio, and I'm like, I'm an adult now. Let me just do this thing. They will not flog me.
I see.
So
And
that's
that's
it.
it for you.
That's it. It's just the love. It's the love for the music. That's what keeps me doing it. That's what made me to start doing it. That's why I'm still doing it. I love
Okay.
music. I do it because I love it. That's all.
Oh, okay. That's a great one. The love and the passion for what you are doing. So in the year 2024, you decided to bless our ears, to drop one great movie for us. You dropped Pullover. It's everywhere on the airwaves. People were jamming to it. That's a banger. So can you tell us about Pullover? What is that song actually all about? And I said, anytime I see you, I'm going to ask you, like, what exactly are you pulling over? Like, what's that Pullover all about?
You see, my life is simple. My life
Okay.
is simple. I'm not really pulling over a lot of things, right?
Oh, okay.
So when you hear pull over to the back of my car, who do you think I'm telling that?
You tell me. I don't know. That's why you're here.
It's the girls, man. It's the girls.
Okay.
It's the ladies. You have to pull over now. So that's it. It's just telling a girl to like come through, come around, Like when you are running away and you're moving, you're going somewhere and the police pulls you over, you stop and you listen to them, right? So it's the same thing. See a girl you like, you pull her over, you tell her to pull over, make we align.
Mona
And that's
line. Mr. Liner. Okay. You have Zlatan Ibile on that particular track. Have you known Zlatan before that collaboration, or it was that project that brought you two together?
Okay. Of course, everybody knows Zlatan, so I'm assuming that you're asking if you knew me.
Yeah, if you
Because
yourself.
I've always known him
Okay,
as Zlatan on big music.
Okay, but not a personal
Yeah, he's a big
relationship.
musician, so I listen to his music, but not on a personal note.
Yeah, that's
I met
what I
him
mean,
a couple
yeah.
of times before then.
Okay.
But no, I met him a couple of times before then, maybe backstage of a show,
Okay.
situations like that. But we never had any relationship. You understand? It just happens to be someone that I've always loved his music and I've loved his energy because of the fact that when he came in with his own sound, something different. You understand?
Okay.
And for having been able to come into an industry that already had some sort of sounds that people expect you to do, and then you come with your own sound and you stay and you've been relevant for years like that, I don't think it's luck. So aside doing the music, I really wanted to just meet him and have conversations and ask questions because, you have to learn from people who have done it. So that was like the major reason we met. I told my manager to hook me up. I wanted to meet Zlatan. I wanted to have conversations with him, So we met. Are you there?
Yeah, and with you. We are hearing you. We are seeing you.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I met him, right? And we were in the studio and I was just asking a lot of questions. So what's this about? How do you do this? If I'm in such a situation as this, what would you advise I do? He's an artist that is blown. I'm an artist that is trying to blow. There was a thing or two I felt like I could learn from him.
Okay.
So we just had a lot of conversations like that. And then I ended up playing some of my songs for him. And then ended up playing that beat for him. I hadn't recorded on it as at the time. It was just an instrumental that a producer had sent me because I told my producer to work that sample and come up with something for me. So I just played it for him and he loved it. And he was like, you know what? We're in the studio. We're artists. Let's do what musicians do. Make music. And that was it. And a little while later, Pullover was born. So, I already had plans of a song that I was going to release, but you can't have Zlatan on a song and not release it. So,
I get. So you had to drop the video first.
Came out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good one. So you have EPs and so many singles out there. We the fans will live a twist. So I want to ask you on behalf of I and 9 others, like the 99 other fans. Yeah, so when are you dropping an album for us?
An album?
Yeah.
So you're not greedy like this?
We're not greedy. We're not greedy. Come on. How many years?
We'll take it little by little. What we'll do is this.
Okay.
So I have another single coming out.
Oh, okay. So when is that going to be released?
We don't have a release date for it yet.
Okay.
But I will say in less than 2 months. I don't want to give a very close time frame because my management has to decide.
Okay.
But I know that it will be out between now and the next 2 months, right?
Okay.
So that comes out first. Then after that, we have an EP that is following up. All of these are ready and...
Since for this 2024, all those projects for 2024?
Now, for the EP, I cannot tell you when it will come.
Okay, all right.
What I can tell you is that for the single, it's 2024. For the EP, it could be 2024 as well because it's ready, but we'll just have to, you know how these things work. The team have to say, okay, this is the time to drop this and that. My own is to just make the music, and the music is ready, and the plenty, the choke. So don't be in a hurry about the album. You will get it. You will get it.
No problem. I just said, let me ask you, the President General, our Excellency, nothing else. All right, Doncarta.
The President is there, not me.
No.
President of White Nation.
Excuse me. I'm not talking about President of Nigeria, at least for the Doncarta clan, the Doncarta kingdom. Okay, Doncarta, we have another musical artist with us here in the studio. Let's get back to him, have a conversation with him. We still have lots more to come through on the show, so make sure you just hang in there. Do not go anywhere. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get back to you. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so it's not time for Wise National, to tell us his own story. We just finished talking with Doncarta. So, Wise National, I would first start by asking, How has the experience been for you as a musical artist in this part of the world?
Well, actually, I would say that somehow it's fun. Like
Okay.
I enjoy doing music. Like anytime I listen to music, um, I find it like it's something that I love doing. You understand? So um, I've been listening to a lot of music, and actually, it's kind of bring happiness, that kind of stuff. I also motivate some of the things we actually do, especially at this current situation in the country. Sometimes you might not be feeling good, that kind of stuff. Then when you actually listen to music, it actually make you feel somehow better.
So when you want to cool off, you want to
Yeah.
calm your nerves down,
Yeah.
what kind of music do you listen to?
Though I actually put some of the music that if I listen to, it has a good lyrics, and um that actually makes me kind of channel my hustle. You know, when you listen, you just like kind of find something that motivates music that says something that motivates you. You know, like all this hustling, that kind of
So
stuff.
who are the artists, that usually come up with that kind of song?
Actually, I would say in that aspect, like I think I would choose people like something like P Square, Mojo Black, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But though Jerick the Hustler.
I don't know. My spirit told me that you were going to mention Jerick.
Yeah.
I don't just know.
Yeah.
You finally did. Okay, so let's walk down the memory lane. Like, how did you actually start doing music professionally?
Okay. I started doing music that far back ago. Actually, then I was still a child. I'm kind of stubborn.
You're
Yes,
even proud. Like you
yes,
are saying
yes,
it.
yes, yes.
You're
I'm kind of a
stubborn.
stubborn person.
Okay, I've never
So
seen a proud stubborn person before.
seriously, I'm kind of stubborn person.
Okay.
And when I was kind of young, that kind of stuff. When I was still little, I was like, anytime I hear music, though that time during TV, people love watching football. Me, I actually love music. I don't watch football. I'm
Okay.
not a fan of football,
Okay.
that kind of stuff. So um during that time it was P Square. P Square music was playing then, and all this Mikey Johnson. So I was like, oh, I love these guys dancing, that kind of stuff. Though during that time I listened to all this reggae like Bob Marley, Lucky Dube, that kind of stuff. So I say no, this is what actually anytime I listen to it, it always make me happy, and kind of this is what I love doing. You know, I'm kind of stubborn. So once I listen to those things, I'll start, and sometimes I'll be like, I'll just stay like alone. I'll just one lyrics will just come to my mouth like that. I'll start singing. You know, just like even people within me, like around the area, they actually know. Even in the school, might be in the school classroom, I'll just be hitting my locker, kind of
Making beats with
making
your
music, yeah.
locker. Yeah.
Then I'll be doing it the whole class. Some of them will say, this guy, are you P Square? That, and we are the kind of person that stay in the back. We don't used to stay in front.
Oh, you know, you say, as
Yeah,
for stubborn child now, why go stay for front?
once we are doing it, like I'll be like, oh, this is what I love doing. I want to be a star, like people like Mikey Johnson, P Square. I've actually said, oh, one day I'm gonna meet this guy, this P Square that I've been watching. That I use my money, even my last car, to go and buy their CD to kind of listen during that time. This music stuff is something that I love doing. I don't see any other thing that actually makes me happy.
Except music.
Except that music stuff. So I say, I think I have to channel my hustle on it. So that's how I actually got inspired.
So are you signed under any record label?
Not yet, not
So
yet.
you're just doing it on your own?
I was doing music far back. I started doing music, I think 2013.
Wow.
Then in Enugu here,
Okay.
during that time, There's nothing like Jerick. The person that was actually that time was Benariki.
Okay.
So Benariki was a kind of so Benariki was my friend, something like that. So I was doing music. I used to leave the classroom. I go to studio and record. You know, I'll put on my school uniform. I'll go to Ogui
You mean
Road.
secondary school?
Yes. I'll go to Ogui Road. Then during that I'll meet Kezclef is in Ogui Road.
And they allowed you with your school uniform?
Sure.
The studio producer?
Yes, because actually
can you remember the age you were at that time?
Let's say that time I was like let's say 17, 18.
Okay, so when you go for the studio section, is it for free or they charge you for it?
Let me just come. You know, that time once I go to the studio,
Okay.
then so I'll be like, you know, I say I want to record. They'll be like, this guy just putting school uniform. I can remember that time. Kezclef was like charging. He told me, okay, see what you pay. You're gonna pay 10K. 10K during that time. I was like, no, I don't have. Okay, see what will happen. Let me just record. Once I record, after I'll pay. You know, that kind of stuff. He said, okay. So during that time, Kezclef was kind of busy. Then I meet one other producer like that opposite. That was Sick Drum. That was the first time I recorded a song. Then when I recorded the song, everybody liked it. So they were like, oh my God, I don't know that you're kind of this kind of talented. And I was like, actually, I didn't even write this song. I just went to the studio, I recorded it, and people started enjoying it.
Offered and
Then the producer was not actually good then. You know that time is also like all this upcoming producer then, you know, that kind of stuff. But the music and the vocal, everything was nice. People were like, you need to go to a lot good producer to make this song. I say cool. So I say, all right, what will happen? Like I would like to work with the top producers too. But that producer was nice. Actually, don't used to charge me much. That was the first time I met Troy.
Okay.
That's 28 Mojo.
Okay.
So we are like brothers. Like when I meet Mojo, Mojo was like, oh, why is see what's happened. You know, this music, because during that time I used to do rap music. So I was like, say no, why is rap music don't work here in Nigeria? So see what you need to do now. You have to kind of do all this Afrobeat, you know, Afrobeat music. Actually, that's what worked in Nigeria, something like that. So I was like, okay, I recorded with Freebeat that time. That was pilot. So Troy did it free. All my son during that time he used to produce for me free.
So a big shout out to 28 Mojo.
Yeah. So he used to like say anytime I come and say, why is, you know, one thing again is that, you know, once I'm doing music free for you, it's not a kind of motivate you, you know.
Okay.
Like you will not be taking it much serious.
So you need to, you know, bring in something like sow a seed.
Like, you know,
so when you remember what you've dropped, it's going to ginger you to
that
work
time
harder.
I used to like use it like play.
Okay.
Because it's free. Then I said okay. He said okay. I said okay, I'll give you 5K. So he said okay. He produced my beat during that time. Before I was doing it, people were kind of enjoying my song. So I invited Benariki. That's why I still love Benariki to today. Like, during that time, you know, Benariki was the one touring around the enugu stage. You know, that was when I invited him on my birthday. He came, and he actually came with I think Jerick. That was the first time I met Jerick. So I asked him, bro, what's up? It's like you look like someone that I know that actually do rap. He said yes, I do rap. I'm Jerick. So I say, wow, that's nice. So he says, okay, I'll add you on Facebook, you know, that kind of stuff. That time he was in Facebook. So once I add you on Facebook, we can talk about that music stuff. I said, okay, cool. So that was the time I collected. During that time, you know, Benariki, I don't supposed to be like talking to Benar because already he knows people then, like he was moving around. So actually, someone that respected you that time and come during my birthday, I was like, Joe, this guy is really, really cool.
Wow, like you've actually come a long way. Yeah, it's not even today thing. Yeah. Okay, wow.
So these people, like this is part of things that make me kind of I enjoy music. Once I remember it, And also want to use this time and actually say rest in peace to IGBO, that's Slimzy. That is one of another guy that actually love. Like he's like my guy, like a brother to me. Just even anytime anything is happening, doing something, just like why? Because during that time I don't have much money. During like I used to work in jam office.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had to do something else for you to get money.
Because them, they have brother, they have uncle that support them like doing them. So I was like, no, I want to have to find something. So I was working jam. So people knows me. Like anybody that went to school in this enugu, all these big girls, big boys that does not know me in jam office, it just playing. Like if you went to jam office, head office, and ask who Israel, they already know me. Like people started kind of liking me, different places calling me, they want me to come and work for them. Not that I just find it's like a grace. Anything I just do, like people love it, and that kind of social talking to people, like it's like kind of people like how I entertain them stuff. So
You're actually a child of grace, because all these persons you've mentioned, your story is such a beautiful one.
Yeah.
At every stage, you always have people that come through for you.
Yeah.
This is not something that is easy to come by for so many persons. So, before we end this particular segment and move to another thing that we've got tonight, what has the rest of 2024 got for you? Like, what does it have for you and your career, the remaining days in the year?
Okay, 2024 has been a great year to me. And, I came back from Turkey.
Okay.
I'm not in Nigeria. Like, I came back. So, I recorded a song, Joy. So, it has been kind of doing well.
Okay.
So, it was my friend Jenny is German citizen. So, she was like, I should go back to music because I left music before I traveled, so I come back. So this year has been a great year. Like my music has been kind of playing, people are loving it. So I have kind of recorded more songs, and I'm trying to kind of channel that passion. Like I want to make this year to like people like hear about me in different platforms, in different states, I want to take it to another country. Like I'll be traveling to Lagos this week.
Okay.
So once I travel this week, I'm going to do some videos on my music. Also try to put it in something like Sun City or those.
Okay, all right. As you've come back to music, we wish you all the best and hope that you do not run away anytime soon. Okay. All right. I still have Israel with me here in the studio, Mr. Wise. We're going to go on a short break. Where we'll come back is going to be something totally different here on Inca. Make sure you do not go anywhere. Welcome back. This, of course, is still Inca here on Afia TV. So it's time for us to cross over to something else here on this show. So yes, it's now time for our not so little and not so big surprise that comes from a place of love. So we are going to be, presenting this special gift to our guest tonight. Do not forget that I have Doncarta joining us all the way from Lagos State, as well as Wise National, who is live here with me in the studio. So I believe they love surprises. Yeah, let me just assume that they do. So we're going to be, surprising them. Let's see how far we'll go with making them emotional and maybe make them cry. Should they say men don't used to cry? Let's see if they're going to cry. So, do you like surprises, Wise?
Yes.
You do? Okay, that's good. Doncarta, are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
And I don't like surprises.
You don't like surprises? Hey, you're going to like it this night. You're going to like it this night. So let's see what we've got for you too. So who?
I said it. See, I don't like surprises. This is why. I don't like surprises.
This is why you don't like surprises. I'm so sorry.
It just never works out.
You're
But
such
this
a
is cute. He's cute.
boy. Look at you.
Yeah, he's cute. Now, I was cute at this era. See, this stage of my life.
Uh-huh.
You understand?
Hey,
No,
who's
not
this?
this one. Not this one.
Oh my God.
Okay, so let's keep this segment. Let's move on.
You haven't given me my money yet, so we're not skipping anything. What's happening here? Please, you still have the 6 packs.
No. I was listening. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're good. But it's like this is you.
Wise nation? Yeah, you're fine. You said you're fine before. No, I'm not saying that you're not fine now, though. You're still fine, but
okay.
You get what I'm saying.
See this one, no? Is it not you that just saw your pictures? You're not having another person. Calm down first.
No, I mean, his throwback is fresh. Me, my throwback is a proper throwback.
But during that time, I still see like, you are like kind of doing great. Like,
let me tell you a little about that picture that just passed.
Okay. Tell us.
You see that picture that had Terry G in it? This has to be one of the most memorable days of my life.
Yeah, chai.
Yeah, it was a rap battle that day, right?
Okay.
In school.
Oh.
I was in year 1 at the time.
Okay, so did you win?
I feel like person will never chop. Yeah, I won. So I won, yes. It is all like organized it.
And
I won. And then Terry G gave me his chain.
Hey, do you still have the chain with you?
That's why I said like 1 week later.
You're such a character, Doncarta. Okay, let's see if that's all we've got for you two tonight. Let's see. Who's this?
Fine boy.
Fine boy.
Who know by dear girls? I don't know this person. Wise Nation, is that you?
No, that's it.
Okay, you are not denying yourself.
Yeah, I took that picture. I did not eat that day.
I think I have pink lips here.
Okay, you managed.
See Wise Nation. This Wise Nation.
We did, Jesus, like this is a big work, plenty work here.
Where did you get all these pictures from? Where did you get these pictures from?
Where did I get them from? That's a question to answer after the show. So come meet me after the show so I would explain.
This is embarrassing.
Honestly, like I'm just thinking where they kind of.
You say you had a surprise for us.
Yeah, this is a surprise. Is it not surprising enough?
This is not a surprise.
It's a surprise. What do you mean? Okay, so what do you two want as surprise? Tell me. I can still do something about it.
See that money that you want me to send to you? Surprise me.
No, see, the money you're sending to me is a bribe for me to cover up, a secret. So I can't be
you're
the
collecting
one.
bribe on national TV.
No, like it's not a bribe. Like it's like a sip of. It's like closed mouth kind of money. Okay, so we've come to the end of that segment. I hope you two had fun. We were able to surprise you too.
Thank God.
Thank God we've come to the end. Okay, so it's now time for us to play games, and because of want of time, we're just going to be playing 2 games only. So Doncarta, I'm going to be starting off with you. Now, this game is called the rating game. So what do we do on the rating game? I give you names of musicians. Yeah, people that do same thing that you do. So you rate them from best to worst. You tell me who your best is and who your worst is. Am I very clear on this? Do I need to do another explanation about it?
Do another explanation.
No, there's no other explanation. It's very simple. You understand what we mean. So you're going to be telling me who your best is and who your worst is. So here are the artists you are going to be rating. Number 1 is KC. 2, Runtown. 3, Whiskey. 4, Flavor. 5, Davido. And number 6, Burna Boy. So who goes for your best and who goes for the worst? Let me take the names again. Casey, Runtown, Whiskey, Flavor, Davido, and Burna Boy.
Okay, see, you're trying to set me up.
I'm not setting you up. It's just a game. Do not take it personal.
No.
It's a
See,
game.
the last time you said you wanted to surprise me, you set me up. Now you said you want to play a game. You're setting me up. Once beaten.
I'm not setting you up. I'm not setting you up, my dear. I can't do that. So it's just a game. Do not take it personal.
I love all these people.
Okay.
So I don't have the worst musician amongst them. I love all of them.
But it's a game.
If I was to go with one person, I just don't want to lie, you know. The only thing I can say is probably my best.
Okay.
If I was to choose one person.
Okay, so who is the person you're choosing?
No brainer, Burna Boy.
Oluwabona. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
From the days of Like to Party, right? You could see how tight his pen was.
Yeah.
You understand? And for every Burna Boy song, he's saying something.
Sure.
I don't know any Burna Boy song that he was just vibing.
All right.
And just playing on the beat. So that is an inspiration. And then seeing where he is right now and how hard he worked to get there. If I was to listen to one Nigerian artist for the rest of my life.
For the rest of your life. It's going to be Burna Boy.
Burna Boy. Probably won't even pick myself. Listen to Burna Boy before I listen to my own music.
Wow. I'm blushing on his behalf. That's so sweet to hear. Okay,
yeah,
so
I love every other person.
okay. So let me get back to Wise. Let's play this game with him. I'll still get back to you. So hang in there. Yeah, so Wise, it's your turn for the rating game. So who are you rating your best and your worst from this artist? Number 1 is Il Bleeze. 2, Jerick. 3, Odumo the Black. 4, Bussaline. 5, Fino.
All of them is my favorite.
Okay.
I must say. All of them, I love them.
Okay.
All. But talking of music, like my best, like I would say Fino.
Okay. Because, then your worst?
Yeah. I don't think I have worst, but I don't think.
You two should not do this to me.
No, I don't
Okay, no problem. We don't have time. Let me just rush it. Okay, so we're going to do an impression game, right? So the impression game is about you telling me who your favorite performer is. So who's your favorite performer?
Yeah, my favorite performer is I think P Square.
P Square. Yeah. Okay, Doncarta, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so who's your favorite performer? Whether a musician, an actor, or a comedian.
Wait, let me ask a question before I tell you. You said it's impression. Am I going to have to perform like the person?
I don't know. Who is your favorite performer, please?
Because I cannot perform like Burna Boy.
Just tell me. Okay, it's Burna Boy, right? Good and fine. So please, we're running out of time. Doncarta, in not less than 30 seconds, mimic Burna Boy for us. Do that.
I knew it, and I still fell for it.
Do something. You're wasting our time. We need to go. Our time is almost up.
Which Burna Boy song? Life is not easy, my brother. You define your own, me, I define my own. If I don't keep my distance, they Abuja, they kind of Lagos, you. I wanna hear better news about you. A smile and it ginger my soul. I did feel your struggle. I know feedbacks for you. So that's it. 30 seconds.
Thank you very much. Thank you. A round of applause for you and for yourself. Thank you very much, Doncarta, for joining us on the show tonight. Yeah, it's indeed our pleasure to have you here. And you know, you're such a happy young man. I love that. Thank you. Hopefully some other time, we'd get to reconnect here on the show.
Okay, so you can send your account number now. Send me.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Just for the compliment. Send your account. I'll send you.
All right. Okay. Enjoy the rest of your night, Doncarta.
Okay.
I wish you the best.
Good night. Bro.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. So Wise. So please, quickly, maybe yours can be like 20 minutes. Just sing like P Square for us. So we use that and sign off.
I say, yeah, 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 oh yeah, yeah, mama me, name is my beautiful, yeah, 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 you will be more. I was feeling so sad because I was all alone. And so bad.
Yep.
Here she go.
Yeah, she goes.
She touched my heart and I say, hey, baby, in her nose go. Oh. Hey, I'm so glad. Hey, the way she kissed me smiling, she brings me joy. She proves this love is real.
Hey, I shall not just start a concert here.
No, I actually love their music.
You cutie.
No, actually, to finish somebody's song, you used to add me.
Okay,
Honestly,
but you tried with this one.
Yeah,
okay, thank you very much, Wise Nation, for coming through on the show tonight and for giving us that P Square vibe. We really enjoyed your presence here on the show. And that's how we're going to be wrapping it up for tonight's edition of the show. I told you all yesterday that today was going to be a bomb. Tomorrow is also going to be a bomb. So if I were you, I would make sure that tomorrow by 8 p.m. I come back here to have another wonderful night. My name is Rochelle. Make sure you have yourself a sound night's rest. And let's do this again tomorrow. Bye.